Good evening, all of you, and welcome back to your favorite channel. Hey, Himasvi, Alicia, Gungun, Anita. Welcome back, champions. Hey, you're wishing each other all the best for the exam. Anna, exams are starting now. Hey, Shreyasi, Rais, Reena, Advika, Arnav, Nikat, Shamika, Rahul, Tia, Shilpi, welcome guys, a very warm welcome. Exams are going on. Exactly. So the new session started in April, right? It feels like yesterday only that the session had started. Isn't it? Do you also feel this way? And before you could actually, breathe this newness, absorb this newness, exams are just round the corner. They are at the doorway knocking already. Yeah, a lot of you feel this way. Hi Jessica, Aradhya. Subhashini is saying, me, I definitely feel this way. ओह मई से एग्जाम्स चल रहे हैं बहुत जल्दी ऐसा लग रहा है ना एग्जाम्स आ गए अभी तो सेशन स्टार्ट हुआ था Correct, yes, you're also feeling that way. A lot of you are feeling that way, in fact. I can see that. Yes, Varnika. Hey, Radhya, you're feeling underconfident for the exam. I think a lot of you have a lot of questions in your mind when it comes to unit test exam or half-yearly exam. And this is the right time to enter the exam mode, full on. That is why this session is super important. बहुत ध्यान से इस सेशन में फोकस करेंगे बहुत ध्यान से सुनेंगे एक पॉइंट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है and every point is going to count. Every point is going to take you a step closer to your aim, to your marks, the kind of marks that you want. Great, you're a multitasker. Awesome. Okay. I can see that. I definitely read your comment that they're knocking. Exams are knocking. Okay. Alright, so yes, let's get started. Today's topic is super important. How to prepare for the unit test and half-yearly exams. Some of you are having your unit test, some of you are having your half-yearly exams. If not, they're just round the corner. They can begin anytime. So at this point of time, it's very important for you to know कि कैसे prepare करना है, how to prepare. But before we start with the session, mini learning program. I hope all of you have tried this already because this is ending really soon. 17th July it's going to end. So yes, all of you quickly avail this offer by using this code YT free, unlock all the premium features, and we know that you like all these premium features. जिसने ट्राई किया उसने बहुत पॉजिटिव फीडबैक दिया एंड दिस मीन्स अ लॉट टू अस फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ यू क्विकली गो अवेल दिस ऑफर यूज दिस कोड YT फ्री एंड एंजॉय करो यार जितने प्रीमियम फीचर्स आपको फ्री में मिल रहे हैं जस्ट गो हेड एंजॉय ऑल ऑफ दीज यस फ्री में मिल रहा है सबसे बड़ी बात तो ये यस आई कैन सी योर एग्जाम्स आर अबाउट टू स्टार्ट ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड Yeah, Priyasha. So guys, you can definitely share any concern that you have. आज बात करेंगे. आज we will talk. Today we'll just talk. A lot of exam anxiety is there. I understand. I've also been a student, right? So I understand your state of mind at this point of time, and that's why I'm here to help you prepare. Okay, Narsingo. Second unit test is coming. Hey Khushi, just post whatever whatever concern is in the comment section right after this session and that will be addressed. Anything related to Telegram that you're facing, definitely please post it over there. Okay, Subhashini, though it's going to be a mix, but I'll definitely try. Oh, you tried this and you like this. Great! So let's get started with this one. So, just like when we begin for a session, we tell you what the contents are. Importance of midterm exams, strategize, quick tips, must-dos. So nothing academic is there. Very general topics, right? So before we formally begin with this informal session, give me a thumbs up that I'm perfectly audible, perfectly visible, so that I know there's not going to be any hindrance while the session is going on. Yes, Icha Kushi, please post your concern in the comment section. Yes, Sanju, all of these are going to help you a lot. Correct. Yes, guys. Quick thumbs up, quick green signal. Let me know that everything is working fine, so that we get started. You can't remember anything. This is one of the problems. I would definitely love to address this problem, that we keep forgetting. Yes, we keep forgetting. That's true. Correct. Thank you for giving me a good to go. Yes, absolutely. So how many of you feel that exam is a problem? So in this session, we will be talking a lot. So you people have to keep posting. I am reading your comments. No, Nidhi, you're not late. Because I want to help you appear in a better way for your exams. How many of you feel that, exam is like a problem? Let me see. Let me understand your state of mind. A lot of you feel. Okay, Ishita. Abha. Some of you are saying yes. Gungun is saying no. Rahul is saying yes. Alicia is saying yes. Kishan. Confusion sa lagta hai. Shanvi is saying no, not really. Okay, mostly people are saying yes. And there are some saying no. Let's do one thing. Let's, change this exam confusion or tension for you. And let's, in a way, turn it to your advantage. Yeah? Stress hota hai. Yeah, that's the thing. Even after giving so many exams, even if right now I have to sit for an exam, I will also be tensed. This happens. What you're feeling is completely natural. बिल्कुल ऐसा होता है. Yes, Badal. Yes, Ishita. Sara is just raising hands. Yes. Exam seems like a problem, but every problem is also an opportunity, isn't it? All right. So, today, what are we going to do? You know that, right? So we'll start with the importance of midterm exams first. Why exactly are these exams important? See, before we understand how to prepare, this is very important to understand why. Why are these exams important? Unless and until something is important for you, you will never be serious about this. So it's very important to understand the importance of midterm exams. Now, first of all, when we talk about these exams, the very important thing is that they are going to help you in assessing your current progress. When you give an exam, you actually understand which subject needs more attention. Does it happen? Whenever you get your report card, whenever you get your answer sheets back, you actually understand that, okay, this is where I stand when it comes to the whole class. This is my current progress. Here I'm doing really well. Here I need to work harder. Do you agree with me? Does it happen with you? Like the actual representation of your performance in the class is right in front of you then. Yes, it happens. Okay, Chinmay. Noted. See, a lot of you are saying yes. And this is very important to analyze our own performance, to assess how well are we growing, how well are we progressing, or are we also progressing or not. You find maths very hard. Don't worry, we will be giving you awesome tips, and yes, just follow those tips and your result would be better for sure. Now, when you give an exam, when you get the result, what happens? I'll give you two cases. Now, in case number one, suppose you got, suppose the exam was of 10 marks and you got 8. You'll be happy. 8 is a decent score. You'll be very happy. But what if the entire class, rest of the students, they got 10 on 10? What will be your reaction? Then you will be like, okay, maybe I've done some silly mistakes. Maybe had I worked harder, I would have also been getting 10 on 10. So that 8 for you is suddenly not so good. And in the second situation, suppose you got 6 marks, but the highest in class was 6.5 out of 10. Now you would be really happy. So whatever your progress is, you understand once you get marks, once you understand what's happening in the class as a whole. This happens? Ma'am, I feel social, especially history, is difficult. I high five. As a student, I've also, in a way, I felt social science was kind of something that I struggled with. Favorite subject, maths. Kushbu ma'am will be very happy. Adil sir will be very happy. Yeah. So yes, it helps in assessing your current progress. Next very important point. It impacts your overall grade. See, if you will feel it's only a unit test, this is just for 20 marks, 25 marks, or it is just a midterm exam, little effort is required and I'll be able to crack it. You might be right, but that's not the right approach. That's not the right approach. See, at this point of time, for the unit test, for the midterm exam, your syllabus is very limited. If you will not master that, how will you master the entire syllabus later on? Okay, how many of you like Maggi? Let me explain you this with the help of something that you really like. How many of you like Maggi? किस किस को पसंद है मैगी खाना? Let's see. I can see. Hey, Himlata, so good to read that. Oh, you like kachori. Okay. Maggi. A lot of you saying Maggi, Maggi, Maggi. So you like Maggi, right? Now what's the first step? How do we prepare Maggi? You'll boil water first, right? You'll add the masala, you'll add the spices, and you'll add Maggi to it. Normal. Seems very simple. But now, if you will not boil the water initially properly, what's going to happen? The spices, they're not going to mix properly. The masala that you add won't mix properly. The Maggi would not be cooked properly. Overall, the experience of having Maggi would not be that delicious, right? So just realize how important it is to boil water initially. So this boiling water is in a way like preparing for your unit test and midterm exam. Don't take it lightly because it's like the recipe for success. The final product won't be that good if this base is not clear. Yeah? You people come up with really funny comments. Someone is writing, I just missed the name. Don't talk about Maggi. My parents don't allow to have Maggi and then we are feeling hungry after this example. Okay. Sarah, very tough to choose favorite. There are so many. Delicious example. Okay. Hey Yukta, so good to read that. So yes, don't take your unit test or midterm lightly. They are very, very important. They're like the base, they're like the foundation. Yeah? Okay. Next very important point, as I was telling all of you, they are going to help you in identify your weak areas. And that's how you will improve the subject. So I was really weak. When it comes to social science, I was struggling with the subject. Now, once you get the result, that's how you get to know that you really need to work very hard. Isn't it? So it's like a reality check that you get. So I started making flashcards, I started making sticky notes. So now, like back then, when I understood that this subject needs more attention, I started paying more attention to it while I was preparing. When we have the buffer time to prepare. So this you will get by the midterm exams, by the unit test exams. So don't take it lightly. In a way, you will get to know your strong areas. In a way, you'll get to know your weak subjects. And then, it is up to you. That is entirely what you have to do. That is to work on those weak subjects. बता तो देंगे हम. Marks से पता चल जाएगा. But उसका second half आपको ही करना है. You like science and maths both. I also like science and maths. But later on, when I started making sticky notes, I started liking social science also because that way I was very bad with dates actually. I couldn't remember. Till now also I keep forgetting. Sabke birthdays I keep forgetting. But after, developing this habit of having sticky notes, putting all the important dates out there, when your brain looks at something repeatedly, it processes things in a better way. So I kind of worked on the weakness and made sure that my marks are improving and you can do the same. Yes? So yeah, now you all know why it is important. This is very, very important for you to know what exactly needs to be done when it comes to unit test or midterm exam. Why are they important? Without that, you will definitely not work hard. Isn't it? So now that you know this, the next important thing is to strategize. And How can we do that? What do we have to do for this? Okay, I have another question for all of you. How many of you feel that it's very difficult to concentrate? हम बुक लेते हैं, हम पढ़ने बैठते हैं, but हम पढ़ नहीं पाते. Do you find it hard to concentrate? Do you want to know how to concentrate? Because I have seen a lot of you mention in the comment section, ma'am, please have a session on how to concentrate. Sir, please have a session on how to concentrate. A lot of you are saying yes. Yeah, that is a problem. To know how to concentrate, you should first know why. Your why needs to be in place. What is your aim? To score good marks, right? We all have a common aim. Our aim is also that you score good marks. Your aim is also to score good marks. But why do you want to score good marks? That is your why. It could be for yourself. It could be for your parents. It could be for your grandparents, to make anybody proud, to make your teachers proud, maybe to gain knowledge, maybe to spread knowledge, maybe you're very inquisitive. The reason can be different for all of you. What is your reason? I know it's a very fundamental question. Why do you want to score good marks? Let's see. Good, Harsimran, that's awesome. You feel sleepy in class. Phone disturbs a lot. All the reasons, Rahul saying all the reasons. Let's see, let's understand your specific why. To be proud of yourself. Good, Varnika. Good, Harsimran. Sanju says to be popular. Your reason can be anything. It's as, even if you're doing it for popularity, go ahead. As long as you're getting good marks, it's all sorted. To be a smarter student, Chinmay says. To gain knowledge, Nidhi says. Okay, Agash. See, a lot of you have understood. Shamika says to get knowledge. Good, Shamika. So you need to know your why. Because if your why is in place, how sort ho jayega? How will be sorted? If you know why you need to sit and study, what is your aim, right? Then how to concentrate will be sorted. Don't forget your why. Success for life, Rafiq says. To get good job, Reena says. Good. See, you people are so sorted. You know why you want to get good marks. So yes, the aim is very important. Then planning. That is a very, very important step. You have, say, suppose 5 subjects, and all of us, we are having 24 hours in a day. If you want to touch upon every subject on a daily basis, that's not possible. Even if you will do it, that won't be really productive, I would say. So, that is something where the role of planning comes in. You need to plan how to go about this. Maybe you take certain amount of time. This is going to be different for all of you. So, you have to plan at what point of time you are very attentive and the concentration levels are up. For some people, it might be the morning time. For some people, it might be the night time. So this is going to be very different. Your plan is your unique plan. Yeah, it is kind of your own battle that you need to fight. Plan in a way that you are able to maximize your day. To achieve my goals. You want to be a businesswoman. Okay. Hey Pushpa, congratulations. It's okay, Palak. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so now you know why you are doing this. Planning is so important. We're sorted till here, right? Next, read and practice. Why exactly are we saying this? See, our brain keeps forgetting stuff. This happens with me. Does it happen with you all? Do you also keep forgetting stuff? Tell me. You learn something and then, sometime later you forget it. Is this happening with all of you also? Yeah, it is happening. So to bridge this gap in memory, you need to be very diligent. You need to be really good at revising stuff. Otherwise, you'll keep forgetting. This is something that's going to happen. That's why a lot of reading, revision and practice is required. Otherwise, see what will happen. You'll learn, you'll forget. You'll learn, you'll forget. You'll learn, you'll forget. And the cycle would go on and on. We need to break this cycle. So learn, revise, remember. We have to make this. Okay? It happens sometimes, yeah. It still happens with us also. Great, Rahul. Nice, Shreyashi. So you need to, in a way, be very efficient, and that would come by practicing. You need to refine yourself by practicing so that you remember it, okay? So, now you know how to strategize. The next important thing is some quick tips that we have for you. Now, these tips, they seem very basic. बहुत basic लगते हैं, but we don't do it, and then at the end we think, marks क्यों नहीं आ रहे? Why are we not getting good marks? So you need to follow these basic things. Okay, these are very, very basic points, but these are very important points, and we tend to take these basic points for granted. So I don't want any one of you people are really special, you people are champions. I don't want any one of you to lose marks. So yes, let's see what these quick tips are for all of you. Very doable. Okay, so develop this habit. It's okay, Palak. Why, Anita? Hey Varnika, awesome yaar. She got 15 on 15. Good. Okay, so the first important tip is to make a list of important topics. Say suppose we are studying in chemistry fiber to fabric. Now, the chapters that we have taken over here, that is just for reference. You will put your planning based on your topics. The chapters that are coming in your exam, because you know, these are school level exams. The syllabus might be different for all of you. This is just an example that we are taking. Say suppose we're talking about fiber to fabric. So you need to know all the topics, all the subtopics, so that you know what not to miss. That's the only main purpose of having the topics and the subtopics ready with you. So you need to know about fibers, natural fibers, synthetic fibers, cotton, ginning, spinning, you know, knitting, weaving. All these topics and subtopics are really, really important. When you have this page ready with you, you would know that these are the topics that I cannot miss. In case you've missed, say suppose you missed studying about weaving, one glance at the paper and you'll be like, I need to learn this, I need to revise this, because this is a very important topic. But if you will not make this list, probability is that you might skip a topic by mistake. Hey Ritika, no, I remember, my bad. Okay, next very important point. Just like in chemistry, you can do the same in physics as well. So suppose motion and time you're studying. Well, periodic and non-periodic motion is a really important topic. You need to know the difference. You need to know how to identify it, right? Then ancient devices, modern devices, and their subtopics. Again, you need to know all of this, because even a 1 marker could come out of it. Unless and until you list all the concepts and sub-concepts, you would miss 1 or 2. This happens. This happens with everybody. Yeah, it happens. Can you provide notes of science? Yes, we are providing notes simultaneously. I hope you're there on Telegram. Then measurement of speed and the graphs. Uniform, non-uniform, motion, distance, time graph. So important. You know, they can twist so many questions of distance, time graph. In fact, even in Menti, sir has given you so many important, interesting questions, isn't it? So you need to practice all of that. You should know the topic. You should know the subtopic. Similarly, in bio, you can do the same. Say suppose you're studying crop production and management, so know the types of crops. Various types that are there. You should know about the agricultural practices, may it be plowing, sowing, irrigation, addition of fertilizers, removal of weeds, harvesting. Now, these are the topics that you just cannot miss doing for the exam. You need to cover all these topics. So, you need to figure out whatever chapter is going on, make a list of the concepts and the sub-concepts, and ensure that you do not miss covering all those. Now, once you're done with this, make mind maps as well. See, because otherwise we get very bored. Normal padhai karte it is kind of, we lose interest. So we have to make studies interesting for ourselves. Mind map will help you to have a central idea. And you know, all the other ideas are just radiating out from it, right? Radiating from the center. Suppose force के बारे में पढ़ रहे हो, studying about force. Then, causes of force, effects and resultant force. This is something that you need to know. Further, you need to know about contact forces क्या होते हैं, non-contact forces क्या होते हैं, examples क्या हैं उनके. So it gives a overall view. एक overview मिल जाता है chapter का. Hey Devansh, just post your query about social science and we'll definitely take it up. Yeah, Palak, I'm telling you how to make mind maps. Have the central idea and then, you know, all the subtopics coming out of it. Good, Harsimran. Similarly, you can also have flowcharts. Now, flowcharts actually give you a step-by-step approach. See, for example, over here, what do you have? You have real numbers, right? Real numbers, they can be rational and they're either rational or they're irrational. Now talking about rational, you can have fractions or integers, right? Now talking about integers, you can have natural or whole numbers. So in a way, there's a proper sequence. This will actually help you later on. Right before the exam, if these flowcharts are ready, you will never get confused. You know, sometimes, has this happened ever with you? That this has happened with me, so that's why I'm asking you. We know the difference. Suppose in the exam, there is a question, differentiate, and there are two things mentioned. We know the correct answer, but for this, suppose for A, we've written the answer over here, for B, we've written the answer over here. We've swapped the answer and we got 0 marks. Though we knew exactly, what we didn't know was how to connect it. Has this happened with any one of you? That even after knowing the exact difference, you've just swapped the answer? Yeah, happened, right? I think this has happened with everyone at some point or the other. Sometimes in a hurry. This happens. So that's the thing. So when you look at a flowchart, you'll always remember. पता है ये भी याद रहता है कि ये तो लेफ्ट साइड पे लिखा था पेज के, तो राइट साइड पे लिखा था. इवन योर ब्रेन वर्क्स इन अमेजिंग वेज. यू विल रिमेंबर दैट आल्सो. Okay, next, mnemonics. I think mnemonics is everybody's favorite, and it's not something that we're using now, it's something that we've been using ever since. Now, to remember the colors of rainbow, you remember we made a mnemonic? Everybody's using that. VIBGYOR. We all are using that, right? And by that, we can quickly know the order of colors as well. How many of you like mnemonics? You do? I think it's a lot of fun, yeah, to know the colors, correct. And of course, what about planets? That's also we learned something using mnemonics, right? Kya mnemonic tha? Can anyone tell me? How do you remember planets? Your favorite, okay. Planets, yes. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some of you to write. How do you remember? Shreyashi, good. My very educated mother just served us nachos or anything. Just served us noodles. Good, Shreyashi. Well done. You remember it. Amit, we'll talk about that later. Not right now. Yes, Harsimran. Someone's writing noodles, someone's writing nachos, nuts. Great, it's like a song, yeah. So over here, even for the types of asexual reproduction, that is fission, fragmentation, regeneration, budding, vegetative propagation, spore formation, in a way, easy way to remember is a foreign friend returned back from Vizag by sea. And there you go, you will remember all of these. So these are quick tips. Yeah, good. That's okay. Alright, so now you know some quick tips also to make the same stuff very interesting for you, very engaging for all of you to learn, right? Now, some must-dos. Certain things, okay, you want a song for periodic table. Soon, okay, definitely we'll share. Interesting mnemonics, okay, definitely we'll do that. Hey Rudrakshi, that's okay. We're just starting with certain things that you really have to do. So, let's get started with the very first one. That is, challenge yourself. This is very important. How can you do that? By practicing difficult questions. See, this is again like the recipe for success. I keep telling you, this is like the recipe for scoring well. This is a must do. Why am I saying this? Because once you will solve a difficult question, you yourself will feel confident. Has this happened with you? Suppose you're sitting, you think initially that the question is tough, but if you're able to solve, suddenly there is a sense of pride, a sense of confidence that just pops up. Does it happen? Yeah, for the activity series also you can get that, correct. Interesting. Yeah, this happens, right? And this actually gives you a real exam environment. In the exam, you are not going to get all questions easy. That's not going to happen. You'll get a mix of questions. Some are difficult, some are easy, some are okay, manageable. So, if you'll solve the difficult one, the understanding would be so better that rest everything would be like a cakewalk. Absolutely. See, people are writing periodic table songs in the chat box. Okay. Hey Samyak, I wish you all the best. Okay. Next important thing, have a schedule. Okay, tell me one thing. We all have a schedule in school as well. Period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, then everyone's favorite break, then period 5, 6, 7, 8, and then chutti. Happens, right? Now imagine, in the first period, all the teachers are there. English teacher is also there to teach you a paragraph. She's explaining, he or she is explaining some paragraph, and then, all three science teachers are there, then the maths teacher is also there, social science teacher is also there, Hindi teacher, Sanskrit teacher, French teacher, all of them are there, and then the PD teacher comes and says, thoda sa exercise bhi karte hain. At that point of time, kya hoga? Khichdi bach jayegi, isn't it? Will you be able to understand anything if everybody is there in the first period to teach you their respective subjects? No, right? And that's why there is a specific time for everything. Then while studying, why do we do this mistake? Why do we open all the books in front of us? We pick up a book, we start studying it. Chaos ho jayega. Correct, yaar. We are studying one subject, 10 minutes pada, bahut acha laga. Jaise hi something difficult came up, we just left it. We picked the next book. Then the next. Then the next. What are we doing here? We're also creating some kind of chaos, right? That is why schedule is very important. Even here at Byju's, we have a schedule, right? You know that this class is going to be at this time. Yeah, that is the thing. Rahul is saying if this happens, we'll go to some other section. What if this is happening in some other section also? Nothing goes in the mind, yeah. Okay, Subhashini, note it. Pragya is saying there will be so much confusion. Correct. Alisha is saying we will leave the school then. So you leave this habit of having all the books around. Have a proper schedule so that you can increase your productivity, you can manage time better. Because while studying, you should know that, okay, for next 30 minutes, for next 1 hour, this is what I'm going to study. So a schedule is very, very important. I know a lot of you not making the schedule. If you will not make it, you will never know how to, in a way, manage time better. So this is a very basic point, guys, but I still feel that some of you are not doing it. So it's very important to develop this habit of making, of planning and having a schedule. Alright, next, revise consistently. This is very important. Okay, let me ask you one thing. What did you people have for lunch last week? Let's see how many of you remember. Last week, what did you have for lunch? Okay, today is 14th, right? Let me ask you, on 10th July, what did you have for lunch? How do you people, you're just saying biryani. Do you even remember? Joshita says no idea. Gungun says forgot. Harsimran says we don't remember. Rafiq is saying biryani. A lot of you are saying don't remember, don't remember, don't remember. That was your birthday, okay. That's why you remember. Forgot. Fried rice, forgot. Dal chawal, forgot. I think pasta, okay. Now if you cannot remember what you had for lunch, can you remember what you studied 2 months back, 3 months back? You cannot, right? That is why revision is very important, because our brain has a knack for forgetting. It's like it will keep forgetting unless and until you remind, you revise. Shraddha has also forgotten. A lot of you are just posting your favorite dish, I know. Great. Yeah, that happens. So yes, understand how important it is to keep revising. To keep, reminding all the important things. Remind yourself, keep revising consistently. Don't take it for granted. Otherwise, it's like a loop. You'll learn something, you'll forget it. You'll learn something, you'll forget it. Don't do that. Learn, revise so that you do not forget anything. Hmm. Correct. You revise in the morning, Anvi, very good. Very good, bacha. Morning time, I think it's the best because your mind is absolutely fresh. It's free from any distraction. Good. Yes, Vivek. All right. Next, positive affirmations. That is also really, really important. So put the negative thoughts to one side and replace them with positive thoughts. This is something you all need to do. So keep telling yourself that yes, I'm very well prepared for the exam. I'm very confident for this exam. Do you do that or do you say no, kuch nahi aata? I don't remember anything. What do you do? See, positive affirmations are really, yes, your mother also tells you this. They are very, very important. Correct. Yeah, any kind of positive affirmation. You may say, okay, I have done my best for this test. Anything. Just tell yourself that you've given your 100%. Tell yourself because you've actually given your 100%. Don't let, self-doubt creep in. Your mom tells you to be positive. Yeah, that's something that I think solves half of the problems if our mindset is positive. Yes, Mukesh, start making interesting flowcharts, interesting mind maps, and you'll start loving the subject. Yeah. Alicia has written a very important point. She usually meditates for some time in the exam hall. I think that is really nice, bacha. If you meditate, in a way, all your stress levels, they're going to go down. You will be very focused. You'll be very calm. Do some breathing exercise. You will be very calm right before the exam. Hmm. Yes, absolutely. And you know what happens with me is if I don't think positively, if I don't in a way have those positive thoughts, I get weird dreams. Does it happen with you also? And then I in the morning I think what kind of a dream was that? And then next day also goes for a toss. Good, Rafiq. Yeah, this happens, right? Right before if before sleeping you have all those negative thoughts, then you get some weird kind of a dream as well. So you know what to do right before sleeping. Have all positive thoughts. Nightmare. Okay. Yeah, that feeling is natural, but I think जितने अच्छे से preparation होगी, if you're very well prepared, you will not be scared of the exam. We are scared when we are not very well prepared. Correct. Absolutely right. Now, next very important thing, as I'm telling you, all of you, you need to be very, very confident. Do you feel this way that okay, right before the exam, you've learned everything, but you don't get that confident feeling. You feel you know nothing. You think that I know nothing from this chapter, from this course. I don't know what am I going to do tomorrow. But the moment you get the question paper, the moment you get the answer sheet, you just start filling it. You start filling it, you start taking extra sheets because you keep, in a way, everything gets back to your mind. You are reminded of all the answers. Correct, yes, this happens, right? Even 10 minutes before the exam, we feel we know nothing. But the moment we get the question paper, all answers are, organically coming back to us. So, yes, let that feeling not be there. As I'm telling you, there is no room for self doubt. You have to be very, very confident because you're working so hard. Why do you have anxiety? Why do you have fear? When the hard work is there, then there is no reason to be scared. So be confident. We all are very proud of you. You people are champions. How can a champion not be confident? Yeah, absolutely. And it's very important that you clear your doubts as well. See, you people are really inquisitive. You have a lot of doubts. So encourage the habit of asking. Right now, you might be in grade 6, 7 or 8. At this point of time, you might not be asking so many doubts. And these doubts might not be just academic related. It can be non-academic. It can be any general doubt as well. I don't know how many doubts are you asking in a day. But studies show that as a preschooler, there's an average of 300 questions asked by a child in a single day. Per day, 300 questions. Just imagine how many questions are you asking in a day now. So as we are growing, we kind of, letting go of this habit. Sometimes we are like, okay, let me not ask. Sometimes we are shy. Sometimes we think that, it's a silly question. Don't think that way. Imagine your younger version was, your own younger version used to ask so many questions. Good, Aruhi. Aruhi is saying, I ask questions to my parents. Yes, Rahul. Good, Gungun. So good to read that you people are trying to develop this habit of asking questions. It could be anything, yes. Not asking is like damaging your learning process. Don't do that. Any kind of doubt, maybe studies related, non-academic, whatever it is, keep asking. That's how you learn. So yes, no doubt is little. So you need to get into active learning mode. Yeah, good to know that. Absolutely right, all of you. It is very important to ask doubts now that you're preparing for your unit test, now that you're preparing for your half yearlies. These are the small things that you really need to work on. Have a proper plan. Stick to the plan. Know why do you want to get good marks, because that why is going to keep you focused. And yes, keep mastering topic by topic, subject by subject. Keep asking doubts. Keep asking for help. That's completely okay. Okay, and yes, be on the right track. Stay positive, stay happy. All these things are very basic, but we kind of keep forgetting that. Yes, there is no limit for doubts. Yes, Gungun. Rafiq says I ask so many questions, and I completely agree. Rafiq keeps posting. See, a lot of you are asking social science kab aayega. So keep asking your questions, keep posting your queries. We'll definitely pick that up. Joshita says, I ask my physics teacher a lot of questions. That is really great, Joshita. So good that you people are commenting. The moment you start commenting, it becomes a very active class. Rahul is saying, I asked 50 doubts today. Great. Good, Gungun. Good, Alicia. Well done. You people are actually coming out of, your comfort zones. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, so I hope you all are feeling a little better. If these tips, if these strategies that we've discussed, you think they are helpful, quickly hit the like button and give me a like over here. Give me a thumbs up over here. Let me see how many of you are going to like this. So I can currently see this right away, whether you are liking this video or not. Let's see. How many of you are going to like this video? Fatafat se like kar do and post a thumbs up over here so that I also get to know. Gungun has already liked. Yeah, I can see a lot of you have liked the video. That's okay, Pratiksha. Yes, that's great. Awesome. So many of you have liked. Yes. So yes, guys, we've got you covered. There's nothing to worry about. There's something I want to ask you. So be there. Stay tuned. And I'll tell you what I want you to post in the comment section. So don't go anywhere. And yes, for the ones who've just joined a bit late, I hope the mini learning program you all are aware of, which is going to end on 17th of July. So quickly use this code YTFree. Unlock all the premium features. Abhi bilkul free hai. Go ahead, try this out and enjoy learning, with 2 teachers. Enjoy learning with a lot of assessment, live classes, interesting topics. Schedule the class apne convenience ke hisab se. Whenever you feel that your energy is maximum, whenever you feel your concentration is maximum, go ahead and schedule the class accordingly. So much flexibility is there. But yes, the only thing is that it's going to end on 17th of July. So be really, really quick. And yes, so I want all of you to take less stress and score better. I hope you are going to try for this. Whatever we've discussed, you're going to implement that. Our role is to tell you, but yours is the main role to follow that, to make it happen. Yeah? Amazing. Alright, so what I want you to do in the comment section is I want you to post your favorite subject. The subject that you think you're very confident about and you will definitely score really well. Let me also see which is that subject जिसमें आपको लग रहा है कि बहुत अच्छे marks आएंगे for sure. Your favorite subject in the comment section right after this live session. So I'll be coming back. I'll have a look at your favorite subject. Okay, so right after this live session, post your answers. Not right now, it will get lost in the chat somewhere. Okay, great. So yes, guys, keep working hard. That is something that we all have to do because exams are just around the corner, right? You people are actually doing really well. Have faith in yourself. Great. So many thumbs up, so many smileys. Alright, I hope you've liked this video. Hit the subscribe, share and bell icon as well. Great guys, awesome. So yes, keep working hard. We are there for you. We are there at every step. Keep working hard, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next session. Take care, bye-bye.